Getting on the presidential primary ballot can be a challenge. It's different in every state, and that's why some states are getting a little extra early attention. Donald Trump speaks to thousands.
Wow, wow, wow.
In Mobile, Alabama. Scott Walker rallies supporters in Birmingham.
Wow, the governor of Alabama.
John Kasich touts the endorsement of Alabama's governor. Ted Cruz takes his southern bus tour through Alabama. So why all the focus on Alabama this election cycle? The calendar. We know about Iowa, New Hampshire, South Carolina, and Nevada, all in February, all marked in red on this map. But it's the March primaries and caucuses that have changed dramatically, all marked in yellow here.
On March 1st, it's off to the races. You have 13 states that are going to go on March 1st alone. Those states will be awarding their delegates proportionally. A lot of these states that have normally waited till April or May are suddenly going to be having their votes cast in March. It's really going to be a different cycle than anybody's ever seen before. There's 2,470 Republican delegates up for grabs. By the end of March, you're going to have 1,600 of those decided. That really is going to expedite this process.
Not only are many states moved up in the primary process, each of those states has its own filing requirements to get on the ballot.
There are 15 states with ballot deadlines before the end of this year. And once the deadline passes, if you haven't qualified, you're not going to be on the ballot. No one's going to be able to vote for you in that particular state.
New Hampshire's deadline is October 28th. It only requires a $1,000 filing fee to get on the ballot there. But the second state ballot deadline is Alabama's, November 6th.
As a Republican, you have to pay a $10,000 qualifying fee, and you have to have a minimum of 500 qualified, certified voters to be on the ballot.
Which explains the candidates' early Alabama focus.
We've been so excited to entertain so many candidates. As a matter of fact, according to the last Fox poll, 6 of the top 7 Republicans have been in Alabama in the last 9 days. That's unparalleled and unprecedented in the history of the state of Alabama.
Other states in that March primary bonanza have early ballot deadlines as well. Arkansas's is November 9th with a $25,000 filing fee. Virginia's deadline is December 10th. Petitions for signatures are already out. The Commonwealth's requirements are by far the strictest to get on the ballot there, and they've been relaxed since last cycle.
Can you believe that the current restrictions are half of the requirements from 4 years ago? And the reason the legislature cut them in half was because only 2 candidates qualified for the Republican ballot from Virginia, Mitt Romney and Ron Paul. We weren't able to vote for any of the other candidates for president. But even with the reduced requirements, Virginia's still very tough.
It's no small logistical task to get qualified signatures. Several states require thousands of them. And now a few states are trying to make sure Republicans stay Republicans with what's called sore loser laws. Laws mandating that a candidate can't change from running in one party to then run independent and still get on the state's ballot.
All but 3 states in America have what they call sore loser laws. Not all of them have them applicable to anyone running to president, but several states this year have added or have revived a pledge that says that you have to support the Republican nominee.
Virginia, South Carolina, and also North Carolina, and possibly others, are seriously considering making that a stipulation to which the candidates must agree when they file for the ballot. They must support the party nominee. Clearly, it's aimed at Donald Trump, and it's aimed at getting his signature on a paper that has some legal force.
Well, Donald Trump says he wants to run as a Republican and may still make that pledge in coming days. That is a decision that will have to be made before September 30th to make it on the ballot in South Carolina.